I am Ian Sillen from Ian Sillen Photography, and today we're going to take some pictures with a Fujifilm S3 Pro, a camera from 04, really old, and it shoots in 4K, so really good camera on it. So it does not record actually video, but it only shoots photos, but the photo quality is pretty good. It has 12.9 megapixels, so kind of low on today's standards with a camera, but still a really good camera. So it's still competing in today's cameras, not per se in today's professional cameras, but still in today's cameras. So it's really good camera. So you can probably pick it up secondhand on eBay for like $200. So if you don't have a camera yet, I think this is a really good buy for a camera. Take some pictures now, and also in the end screen I'll show you some of my best shots, and during the video I'll show some pictures that I will record. So right now you're on the camera, literally on the camera. Right now I'll take the shot and I'll also explain what I did. So let me just get focal length and all that. So it's infinity focus 500 of a second and f stop 3.8, and zoom is 24 millimeters. So really fast, really wide and all that stuff. It's really nice, the shot that I took. So anyways, here is the shot. Kind of scout the place around to see if we can take another pictures from some other angle or something like that. I'd like to get the picture of sun right now below this mountain, so that is really nice when you take a picture of that. So now I'm gonna really kind of look for the best angle for that. So I'm pretty sure on top of this mountain here, that would be on that hill there. I think that would have the best vantage point because I have trees and all that I can put in the foreground. So let's do that. I think that should be a good shot. Is taken at 125th of a second, f-stop 11, zoom 24, and also infinity ring on infinity again. So then you get this really beautiful shot right now. So yeah, now we're gonna go for the next shot. I'm thinking about those flowers over there, those white ones. So I think that would be a really good shot as well. But I think for that I'll need to hand hold it. Want to have the f-stop as the number low as possible, so that means that the inside the iris, let's just call it the iris now, when you take the picture you can let more light in, so you can take this time faster. And if it's still not fast enough, up the ISO a little bit, unless you want the f-stop very low, small I mean, then you want to put the number really high and the ISO also higher, because your hand can't do it that clearly then. So what the f-stop does, the lower the number, so the smaller the number, the more blurry the background, the higher the number, the clearer it gets all around the picture. So sometimes you want both, but for the flowers, I think for more depth you want to get the lower number. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna try and get it as f-stop as low as possible, 3.8, and the more you zoom in, the f-stop will get a bigger number, because the iris gets bigger, of course, because you zoom in, so the iris gets bigger. So let's just take the picture now from bottom up. So I'm gonna up the ISO to 400 so I can really go very fast. With 400 you still shouldn't see any grain. The higher the ISO, the more grain you will get in your picture, but on 400 I still should be fine. I took pictures in 400 before, so I should still be fine. Let's change it back to manual. There we go. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's a really beautiful shot, I think. So this picture was taken at 250th of a second, f-stop 4.5, ISO 400. So I used to, my older pictures were all ISO 100 because they were on a tripod. The lower the ISO, the clearer your pictures will get, but sometimes you just have to up the ISO when you're hand holding a shot. So let's just take on the next shot. will be kind of shooting into the blue light of the clouds. So yeah, over there. So I think that's really nice shot over there. So let me just take the shot from like that, or maybe even there. I think that would be nice too. I don't know. We'll see. So, or even, yeah, from down here and then shoot it like that. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely want a shot from up here. So this is a nice place up here. It's nice and cool. It's kind of high. I don't know how high you can see it, but it's about, I think, at least 6 foot drop. Yeah, so it's a little bit taller than me, and I'm like 5 foot something, so 5'7", so it's kind of a high drop. So for this shot, I'm holding my hands again in my hands because, well, there's no room for a tripod here. So I left my tripod down there still. So don't worry about stealing it because I'm literally the only one here, and this is our land, so this is our farm. So yeah, no need for worrying about stealing. So let's just turn the camera on and let's take the shot. Okay, ooh, that is, I see it quite blurry, it's taking the focus wrong. Ah, crap, I think, well, we can always do this. But we can always take this. That looks beautiful. Okay, let's down the ISO because now it's too high. So let's take it down to, let's try 400 now again because, well, yeah. I want to zoom in really nicely. Focusing a little bit more. That is clear. Okay, it's a little bit dark, so let's make it 2000 a second. Should still be fast enough. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful picture right there. So this is taken with 2000 of a second, f-stop 4.5 and ISO 400. So pretty good. And full length also, so 70 millimeters. That's as far as the length goes of this lens. And focus ring are a little less than 0.7. It can't, I don't really know. I'm pretty sure it's around 0.6. So because it's just off of 0.7. So really nice shot, I think. So yeah. Will be something between these two trees. Whoa, my camera just kind of dropped. Well, not my camera, my phone. So like right in between those trees. I think that should be a really nice shot. So the sky is turning, well, not that blue anymore because the sun is going away. So it looks on my camera that it's not blue, but it's actually really blue. So yeah, over there it's nice and yellow. So, but yeah, that's gonna be my next shot right there. So let me just take the shot now. So let me put you guys over here again. Oh, sorry, it dropped. Stay. Okay, yeah, this tripod is a little bit iffy, you know, like, stay. Good. Okay, so, let's take the shot. I'm still holding it handheld because, well, I have to probably go higher than what I'm supposed to do with the tripod. So, the tripod can only do that much. It's a really good buy to get a tripod because for long exposures, you can't do that on handheld. You just can't, you know, 30 seconds holding it very still, you just can't. So that's why you use the tripod for longer exposures. But actually, handheld shots are really beautiful. You can really get into these little cracks and all that that you can't really get with a tripod. So that's why I really like the handheld shots. But you'll need to get your photos taken faster. So yeah, let's just take the photos. So I'm thinking maybe like a portrait style, which is like this. I think like this is actually a really good shot. Ooh, I have to take it slower. So yeah, 500th of a second. Here we go. nothing. Why isn't it? Because it can't focus right. It can it, huh? Okay, go. Let's use this trigger over here. Yes, this camera has 2 triggers, which is nice. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this camera has 2 triggers, one hidden right there, which is really nice when you do street photography. Like when people walk by, you really want to shoot people without them knowing. You can adjust it first, and then kind of put the camera away, and then kind of use this trigger like that. As you see now, you heard the click. So yeah, it's probably a terrible picture. Let me just check, but if it is, then I'll just delete it. But that's really handy about this camera. A lot of cameras actually do come with it nowadays because, well, professional photographer cameras, or you can even buy an extension for almost any DSLR that I saw on Amazon. So they'll sell an extension for it, which is also a better battery pack that also comes with this trigger, which is really nice and all that. So yeah, see, there's a terrible picture. So let me just delete that picture. So anyways, let's just go to the next location. I only took like 20 pictures yet, so yeah. So I think I'm just gonna take some more pictures, maybe show them in the end screens. You kind of know what I do now for taking pictures in the nature. So now I'm just gonna kind of take some pictures and I'll leave you to it. I'll show some of my best shots still in the end screens. So stay tuned for that. And while we're at it, still subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like the video, and I'll show you the pictures in the end screen. So don't leave yet. This is just the ending of the video, but yeah, we'll still show some pictures. So don't leave yet.